All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at an upgrade procedure of the BT Speak. I do want to let you know that this recording is going to sound different than the other ones. It's in a different room, and that means the recorder is in a different spot. And so there's a couple different ways, my understanding, that this works. One of my understandings is that the BT Speak would come and let you know if there's an upgrade available. It has never done that for me. However, there's not been a new upgrade available until today for it to do that with. When I did the upgrade this morning, it did not come and tell me, hey, there's an upgrade, do you want to proceed? So I did the manual way, which we'll listen to in just a moment. I also understand that if the battery is below a specific percentage, that the upgrade will not go through. And then I also understand that with the upgrade today, that it will look to find out what upgrade you have installed or what version of the software. And if it is the current version of the software that it would be upgrading to, if that makes sense, if you don't have an upgrade available, then it would not try to upgrade. So what I've got here is the BT Speak loaded. I'm going to go ahead here and just verify a couple things in regards to the speech output. Okay, so I S-chorded in to the speech settings. I turned it up with F4. I slowed it down with F2, and I exited with Z chord. Now, I want to find out my battery. I don't have this plugged in, so I'm going to go Options with O chord.
Options menu.
And I'm going to hit B for battery.
29%.
All right, definitely below 50, which is good. So let's go ahead and see about this upgrade. So I'm going to do a T chord.
Options menu.
I'm still in Options menu. So we don't leave that menu once we've performed an option, so to speak, unless it takes us out of the menu, such as creating a file or going into File Explorer, etc. Just the battery leaves us in this menu, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to hit S for System.
System menu.
All right, now I'm going to go ahead and walk down System menu and take a look. I think I need to go into the Advanced or Administration options. I'm going to go ahead and walk down with .4 chord.
Eject removable storage. Audio. About this device dash shortcut is D. System administration. Eject removable storage.
Okay, so I'm going to hit .1 chord to go back up.
System administration.
And we're going to go in here with .8 or Enter.
System administration menu.
And we're going to walk down until we find the upgrade procedure.
Change settings dash shortcut is S. Customize this device. Upgrade the system.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit Enter here. Remember, I'm on battery. My understanding is if you're below 50%, that it will not perform the upgrade. I already have the latest upgrade installed, so there's two variables there that we're looking at. I'll hit Enter or .8.
Checking for no new system updates.
No new system updates. Great message. It checked, it verified the version I had, and we don't even get into the situation where I don't have it plugged in and it's trying to upgrade. It just says, hey, you don't have an upgrade available. I really like that. That's really cool. Previous to this upgrade, so this is the upgrade, and I'll call it, I'm not going to use a version number, but March 20th is today. That's when the update dropped. Previous to that, there was an update on March 5th. So the March 5th upgrade, as I'll call it, basically did a loop. If you had no upgrade available, it didn't check, and it just performed an upgrade. And in that status, I did receive a message that said, hey, your battery's below 50%. You got to plug in. So in this morning's situation, battery was below 50%. I plugged in, and we got the upgrade because we were charging. All right, now let's go ahead and listen to what it sounds like upgrading the unit. I am going to tell you this. I'm going to cut out a lot of the vibrations that sound like this. I think this upgrade procedure is awesome. It's the best I've ever seen in a computer or a note taker for accessibility purposes, and I'm really being honest about that. You got vibrate haptic notifications that lets you know that the unit is doing something. You also have speech during the upgrade process, and I think that is so cool. It really helps to let you know exactly what's going on. In regards to those haptic vibrations, I'm going to cut a lot of those out. So you're going to know when you upgrade your unit that it's going to take a lot longer than this demo proceeds to show you. What I want to show you is really the speech messages that come through and all of the feedback you get during the upgrade process. And I feel like this is probably what would show up on a screen or display. I've just never had it as a blind person. which again is really, really cool. So let's walk through the upgrade process, updating to March 20th upgrade, and you can find more at blazytech.com.
Options menu.
With O chord, I'm going to hit S for system.
System menu.
And this is how we would manually perform an upgrade. I'm going to walk down the menu with .4 chord.
Eject removable audio. About this device tag. System administration. Eject removable storage.
Okay, let's go into system administration.
System administration menu.
I walk back up with F1 chord. I hit enter, .8, and we're going to walk down this menu with F4 chord.
Change settings dash shortcut. Customize this device. Upgrade the system.
All right, let's see what happens when I hit enter on this.
Testing network usability.
So this is kind of standard. I don't get any messages other than this unless I do a .14 chord. I will say this is going to be the first actual upgrade that I've done that's been available since I've got the unit. So let's hit .14 chord.
Would you really like to perform the upgrade? Default is no.
I would. I'm going to hit Y. And I'm going to hit enter.
Merging source changes. Updating GitHub tools. Installing needed packages. Preparing BRLTTY. Configuring BRLTTY. Building BRLTTY. Installing BRLTTY. Updating user interface. Building editor. Updating audio driver. Enabling SD card support. Configuring system manager units. Updating system configuration.